Hello everybody, welcome to part 2 of my 10 miles of walking for the troops on Bristoria Road. Here we are at another one of my favorite spots in Greene County. And yeah, I just got done walking up the hill. As you know, like I talked in the last segment, I pray and I thanked God. I thanked him for letting me actually have the chance to tell my own story about walking for the troops. Who else could tell the story better than me? But yeah, this is an amazing place here on Bristoria Road War Path, and it's really great at sunset. The sunset's right over that hill there. But I want you guys to go, whenever you get a chance, to do an internet search my website, www.electronzio.com. That's www.electronzio.com. And when you do that search, you'll be able to find my MySpace page, and you'll see my Facebook page, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Electronzio part of my website. I didn't have a real official website until 2008 when I ran against Martha for Congress. And like I said, no one helped me. I was running with a small political party called the Unity Party, so I didn't know what I was going to do. Like I said, all I could do was just do what I do, walk. And that's what I've been doing since too, walking. And I didn't spend a dime on running for Congress in my 2 election runs with the Constitution Party in 2010 or 2008. I didn't spend 1 cent. And like I said, I even got to be in the newspapers my first election. But anyways, I was walking along the Youghiogheny River Trail one day. It's another warpath I'm gonna show you guys. It's beautiful there too. It's amazing by the Youghiogheny River. But anyways, I was walking, and all of a sudden, this old guy on this mountain bike comes riding around the corner, and he slams on the brakes, and he looks at me with fear in his eyes, and he goes, "How many more are there of you?" I started laughing. I started laughing because it was hilarious. I mean, this old guy was actually worried that there was going to be all these patriots with flags. You could tell he was a liberal and he doesn't like this country anyway. So, the quick thinker on my feet that I am, I said, as you know, I'm walking. Well, at the time I was walking 1 mile for every soldier lost in the war. But I'm a really quick thinker when it comes to being out in the action. And I think it comes from being a chef. I have to think on my feet all the time. But anyways, I said, at the time, I don't know how many troops I had walked for, you know, because like I said, I'm walking 1 mile for every soldier lost in a war when I first started. Now I'm walking 2 miles for every soldier lost in this war. And I'm sad to say, if the totals go up to even higher, I'll end up walking 3 miles for every soldier lost in this war. But anyways, I told him, "Oh, there's 1,242 people behind me." And his eyes got really big. And I just started laughing at him. I said, "No, man, I'm just joking. There's no one else. It's just me." He's like, "Oh, good." And he took off. You know, real nice old guy. Didn't even ask me, you know, what I was doing, or didn't say, you know, he didn't care either. Cause like I said, he doesn't like this country, because there's a lot of people like that here in this country and around the world that don't like America. But anyways, and freedom. But anyways, so I thought about that, and that was my strategy. You know, being a student of history and the founding fathers, I know deception is the greatest battle plan there is, and the British and the English are masters of deception because of fighting the wars in Europe all those years. It's in our blood. So I went to a state representative's place, because I knew he was good buddies with John Murtha, and I said, I was talking to them, and as always, he would never, I always tried to set up a meeting with him, but no one would have a meeting with me about patriotism and stuff. None of the Congress people in my area, state or, but anyways, so I told the lady, she said, I told her, I have a patriot group now, and I told him, you know, what I told that guy out on the trail. I said I have a patriot group, and I have 1,000 for, I don't know how many troops I'd walk for at the time, by them, how many miles, I can't exactly, but I told her that number, and sure enough, the word passed up to Murtha, and the word passed all the way up the food chain to the Clintons. And for the first time in the history of Western Pennsylvania, there's a bull. He's coming after me. And the first time, hi buddy. For the first time in the history of Western Pennsylvania, the Clintons campaigned really hard here because Murtha is their man, and they didn't want him to, and they were worried that all these patriots were going to overthrow their power. So I'm happy to say that I played a big part in bringing the political scene to Western Pennsylvania. And once again, I am going to run in the next elections, because if you people in Washington don't start doing your job and saving our freedoms, us patriots will. See you in the third part of this video.